Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Wild Chats. I am Ryan. That over there is Maria. This is your home for everything animals. Mar, do you have any fun stories about kind of extreme or funny animal eating patterns? Maybe like at a zoo that you've seen or out in the world?
Funny animal eating patterns.
Not patterns, occasions, whatever.
Okay, so I guess a couple of days ago, and I don't know if this is funny or anything, but it was just adorable. So I'm gonna go with that. It was just so cute because a couple of days ago there were a couple of sandhill cranes, and they're really large birds, and they were digging holes, and behind the couple, there were like six little ducks like following them, and it was just so adorable to see this congregation of six little red-billed ducks and the two cranes like just there together, like waiting for the cranes to dig something. It was just too adorable.
So
So
it was like a different, it wasn't their kids. It was like another species of animal just waiting for like the leftovers, basically.
but like following them, it was just too adorable. It was hilarious.
Okay. Today's clips are going to be all about kind of extreme animal eating. And sometimes extreme is funny. Sometimes extreme is working really hard. Sometimes extreme is a little WTF of like, huh? But I gotta say, guys, this is probably one of my favorite videos that we've done so far. I like almost all the clips. I had a really hard time figuring out the order for them. Usually it's kind of obvious. There's some really good ones, and you get the middles, and we just kind of go from there. But this one, I actually love almost all of them. So I hope you guys enjoy it. But I want to start off with some goats.
Oh.
And you wouldn't think when you start with goats, you're going to get extreme eating. But sometimes in certain places in the world, there's not as much foliage. There's some desert environment. You got to work a little bit harder to get your meals. And these guys, they work really, really hard to get their meals.
Oh. So next time, guys, your family decorates, your children decorates the Christmas tree with goats, and
it would be inappropriate. Or I mean, look at that. You can see the desert and everything behind them. There is like no vegetation whatsoever.
wow,
Yeah.
and they look very comfortable. Like, what's up, man? There's
This
a
is
guy at the bottom. Is that a baby at the bottom?
I think so. I think so.
Oh,
I
how
think he's about to climb.
adorable.
He just hasn't gotten up there yet. Everybody had to find their spaces because, one guy rocks the tree. So you kind of got to get on your limb, get stationary, and then I think they just kind of take turns climbing the tree. Because if you look at some of those spots, I don't understand how it's even supporting
Neither do I.
the weight of some like the white guy on the left. He seems like he's in like a thicket that I'm like, how is it supporting?
Well, look at the top. The guy that is the front is black and the back is white. Like he has a line in the middle.
Yep.
You see how his legs are like bunched up?
Yep.
He's like, I'm standing solid on air, I guess, but I'm standing solid.
And then the guy right behind him. Yep. But there's some
incredible.
The guy at the bottom, you're like, all right, he got the trunk. Like that must be like the VIP spot or for the I don't climb quite as well spot. Because he's got
for the newbies, for the newbies. Look at that guy. They're just like, oh, what's up? And they look very comfortable in this situation.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Wow. I'm very impressed. Color me impressed.
Yes. I came across this next clip and I thought it was legit. And then I came across an article about it like 2 days ago, breaking down whether it was legit or not. And then it kind of ruined the fantasy for me a little bit. But since
you should have told me. I would have seen if it was legit or not.
Well, I'm gonna have you break it down with a more like technical eye. But next time you're right. I'll just let you enjoy the clip, and then I'll ask you to break it down, and then see what you
see if
think.
I catch it. See if I catch it. The legitimacy. See if I'm legit when it comes to guessing.
Yeah. I still want to believe that this is 100% cool and true and obvious, but you let us know what you think, Maria, and then we'll let everybody else let us know what they think in the comments. But I thought this was extremely impressive. Talk about working hard for your food. Yes. Yes, that is two bees working together on opposite sides of a cap to unscrew it to get to the Fanta underneath.
Wow.
Yes.
They're saying he's fake?
I just read an article. It's funny because I came across this clip about a week and a half ago, and then I came across an article yesterday talking about this specific clip. I don't see how it is.
I don't see how it is, guys. Like, if you would have told me, if you wouldn't have given me the preamble of the whole thing, I would have actually believed it. They did good editing.
Their movements, their legs, the press, like everything is timed in a way that if somebody actually somehow faked this, like that is one of the best video editor, like deep fake people I've ever met in my life. Because everything.
Like, I'm looking at the shadows. I'm looking at the movement of the letters.
Yep.
They're getting underneath. Like, I don't understand. I am flabbergasted.
I'm voting real. That is my vote. You guys can write whatever you'd like in the comments, or we'll have Maria put a post on the social section for YouTube or on the free section of Patreon, and you guys can debate it out whether that is a real clip or a manipulated clip in some fashion.
I don't know. As I said, color me impressed when it comes to that.
It's all right. All right. We're going to move on to some more fun. Because, like I said, basically all of these are fun. But cats and dogs are very different, Maria. They go about the world very differently. They go.
Sorry, I'm getting the piece of paper out to write my note because I'm gonna forget. Maria, please do this. Okay.
I said if you remember, we'll make a post. If not, they could do it in the comments. It's fine.
No, but it's nice to have it, and that way I save myself some time.
So basically, they kind of you could just tell from this next clip the very distinct difference between a cat and a dog.
Okay.
And how they approach the world, especially how they approach mealtime. Because I've never seen a better contrast than this. Yes. Yes. Yes.
You little bastard.
I love the cats are just up top, like casually. The dogs, the husky is awesome. He gets a little from each bowl.
He's a horrendous creature. That is awesome and horrible at the same time.
Look at the one cat at the back watching the dogs come out of the gate. Just like, oh, you guys.
Okay, let's look at it from the cat's perspective.
Yeah, look at it.
That's hilarious. The cats are like, yeah, we're sharing. We don't care. No, the dog, no, of course.
I'm going to tell you guys, part of the fun of this clip, I promise you, like, pick one section of the clip to watch.
That's what I did.
It's a whole different story. If you watch, like, the back cats versus the middle cats versus the front cats, there's, like, this whole different world going on. I'm going to play it one more time because you guys are probably
Yes.
on one area. Try to focus on a different area than you focused on the first time.
And in a different dog.
Watch the cats. The cats.
There was one dog who couldn't figure out a brown dog. He went all the way to the front, went all the way to the back. He's not going to get any food. Yeah. Like, he jumped over everybody, gets to the front. Then he goes to the back. And then he's like.
I didn't see him.
Look at it. He's jumping to the front right now.
Uh-huh. I like how he jumps the dachshund on his way back to the back of the line. He like hurdles the dachshund. Over.
The dachshunds are like, oh, we'll get what we get, whatever.
Oh.
But that is hilarious.
That's it too.
Oh my God. I could actually watch the video over and over and over again.
That's part of what I love about these clips, guys. Like I said, this is probably my favorite video we've done so far. They're all they're extreme animal eating in different ways. The bees,
yes.
Coordination. The goats, the work they go do to find the nutrition they can. The cat, like each one of them is hilarious. Now this next one is what happens when a human is being, how the Brits like to say, cheeky and funny, and then the fish just is not really having it. The fish
not cooperating at all.
Oh yeah, you're funny. You got a hot dog. You're hilarious. Yeah, okay, cool.
They're gonna eat her sweat. Oh! He's not letting go of the hand.
No, he's not.
She's like, can I have my fingers back? Thank you very much. I want to see her face. I love her face.
Well, she's being cheeky. She thinks she's funny. Everything's cute. Oh, they're gonna come up and take some nibbles out of this hot dog. No, no, no. I'm just gonna eat your entire hand. That
I
bracelet.
bet you oh,
Oh, I think she loses the bracelet. Let's see if it's still on after he's done.
I
I
don't
think
think there
it
was
is
a
on.
bracelet. Oh yeah, like a hair tie, the black little
Oh,
hair
no,
tie.
no. Okay, he didn't eat it. He just moved it down. It was up further on her arm when he jumped up to go get it.
Her face is awesome. That level of glee. Although, guys, although that sounds really fun to me, just the thought of knowing that you're feeding an animal something that is not natural to them, I always worry about it. Like, that's cool. That's a lot of fun. And I'm glad she got to enjoy it. But for the benefit of the animal, unless they're going to fish him out, I don't know. I have mixed feelings there.
Yeah, hot dogs are not the healthiest of foods even for humans. So I definitely get your point on that one. I get your point on that one. This next one, I have no idea how or why this scene was set up. Somebody in their mind had to have been like, this will be a hilarious idea. I don't know. So I would like your commentary, Maria, on how the situation even came to be. And then
Okay.
you guys in the comments, we won't have Maria make a post, but I would love to hear your perspectives of how this situation even came to be. But this is what happens when you have kitten versus chicken on a stick.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know how we got here, guys, but somehow we're here.
Wow. Look at that kitty going. Like that kitty's going nuts. Look at
Yes.
the claws out. Like
Yep.
I'm trying to just wow.
I can skin it while I climb and then eat the leftover as I'm working my way up the chicken. Yes, exactly.
I'm not gonna fall, you guys. I'm gonna eat these things.
He does start to slip at the end, and it's like he uses his teeth to catch himself so he doesn't fall, and he also gets some food. It's a great combo move. I love this. Right about here. He's gonna slide. He's gonna
Yeah, he
slide.
loses his footing.
There he
Ah!
goes. All right.
That guy is not gonna let go of that chicken. And if you try to remove that chicken, he's gonna make sure you lose a finger at least.
Yes. Yes. But
I like cats. I think cats, they're just so amazing because when you think a cat is always like, oh, whatever, they don't pay attention to you. But if you get a cat that is really friendly, they are all over you all the time. I love how my cats, you call them from wherever they were. They'll come from the forest to come and see you. And to me, they were almost more like dogs.
Mm-hmm.
And feeding them was very simple. They were very plain, but he liked his probiotics. Yeah, he liked his probiotics. So he will
Okay.
actually come get me, sit on the front of where I kept all the like I had like this desk where I kept all the vitamins and things. And he
Mm-hmm.
will actually sit there and meow, looking at me like, I want one of those things that you give me. Probiotic.
I've seen so many funny animal videos on the internet where it's like, oh, this dog has to have this toy before he'll eat, or this dog blocks this dog from eating, or you've seen clips of like a dog dragging a puppy away from like the food bowl so it can then get the food. Like, you just get all these funny when it comes to food and animals. Sometimes they get quirky, or they get possessive, or they get really extreme because they need food. So that's part of what I enjoy about the clips and the videos so far. But the next one, I don't know what to make of this. And guys, never, ever, ever try this at home. I can't imagine that you would. But
Just in case.
it's kind of a take on our last clip. But in this case, one gets older. And one
The clip gets older.
one gets less cooked. This is his 5th birthday present. I have no idea why this
Serval.
chicken is his fifth birthday present, but
Serval. But
yes.
look at him.
Yes.
He's like I'm talking quietly almost. Whoa, he's so excited.
Look at his tail.
He's ready for the hunt, but look at how he's holding it. It's like, okay, you guys are too close. I wonder if he's protecting it.
I don't know. He does pick it up a little bit and start to walk. The clip runs out just a few more seconds. I edited it a little.
Look how big that animal is.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because you can see the couch behind him. Like, that's not a tiny one. I
Uh-uh.
I think it's nice they put a rug down so he can kind of camouflage in the middle of the room if he wants to. He just like lay down and close his eyes. He's like, hey, no one can see
Hold
me.
on. It's a Savannah, not a Serval. Savannah is a mixture of a Serval and another type of cat.
I don't know the wildcat breeds and mixtures and stuff. I just
Mm.
thought it was adorable that over here we've got kitten with cooked chicken crazy, and then over here we got wildcat with raw chicken birthday present crazy.
But the best part is the wild cat is indoors, and the domesticated cat is climbing a tree
Yes,
catching a cooked chicken.
yes, that's what I mean. They're all like a little. One got older, one got wild, one got undercooked. Like it's just almost the polar opposite, but not of the previous clip.
Yeah, yeah, that's very peculiar.
Why I had to put them together.
They're adorable.
So I don't know
Yeah,
if you ever.
I can't remember much about servals. They're very smart, but they don't talk the same way. They're a little bit different. They're a little bit different than just a regular cat when you think of a cat.
I don't know if on Undiscovered Worlds you ever talked about the animals that, like there's fish that actually hunt like land animals and stuff. Would you
Yeah,
ever?
I don't know if we did.
Okay. But so there's certain fish, you guys, just so you know, like they can actually like kind of like an orca. They'll beach themselves to like get at a pigeon, or some other animal, or some actually are able to shoot jets of water up in the tree branches, like in the Amazon. They'll
I think we did one of those
yeah.
about grabbing seeds,
Oh no,
throwing seeds on the ground.
this one, basically, the animals create streams of water on the. There's animals that are on branches overhanging, and I think it's the Amazon. So the fish will shoot water at them, so they slip off the branch and fall into the water, so they can eat them. So they hunt land animals either by water jet or by beaching themselves to grab it and then come back into the water.
I tell you, animals are incredible, and the way they adapt is just amazing.
But I've never seen any of them do it in like a tank setting. Like
Okay.
someone was like, "Hey, I'm gonna feed my fish." I look at this thing. Like,
Oh, I can almost barely watch.
I'm sorry, Mar. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Looks like his tongue at the end there. Look, scorpion.
oh, no, no, no. Are they doing like a war? It seems to me like they're throwing animals just to see who will win. It is one of the fish that bubble, and there are many species that are freshwater. Like people think they are only in the ocean, but this could be one of the Amazonian ones that are.
The variety of insects and stuff, and the way it's not even curious about them, it just eats them naturally, was the part that was very like surprising to me. Obviously, there's a little bit of graphicness with the actual eating of the animal, but that's the animal world. But I just find
No, I totally get it. My reaction is because he's just so aggressive. I mean, these animals are trying to survive, and to me, it's just anyway. But the animal world has to eat, so no problem. It's just me seeing them.
Yeah, fine in water. I just was shocked on how easily the fish was just like, "Yep, that's a meal. Yeah, that's something I eat." There was no curiosity whatsoever. There was no like, "What is this? What's it doing in my tank?" It was just like food, go.
Like, but I was just impressed with the scorpion.
Yeah.
Like that one absolutely blew my mind of how easy it attacked him. Like these people, these animals were bred to eat this.
Yeah. Well, it's a little bit like the mantis shrimp where we had the clip and it actually took the claw off of the crab.
Yes, but at least the mantis shrimp had a weapon.
True.
You know, this guy was like, "Whoop! Open the mouth, off you go, see what happens." But yet the force in which he shook it, I mean, you saw how he tore him apart really fast. Oh,
trying to remember what. Do you remember what video the mantis shrimp was in?
let me pull a list and I can tell you if I see the list of.
I think I could.
Mantis shrimp. I think it was animals with.
I got it.
Like weapons, not weapons. It was tools.
Oh, sorry. It's the full clip.
Yeah, no, this is also incredible. Whoa.
So this
Mantis
is
Show's
actually
like, come here, man.
this is more than we saw last time because this is actually the full clip that I edited down. This clip's really, really long. Um, so I don't know. This is the one.
Oh, here is where he you see how, but I do have to say, look how beautiful the animal world is in the sense of adaptation. The shrimp, I'm not the shrimp, the clam lost an arm because they know losing an arm is better. You see again, losing an
Yep.
arm is better than losing their lives. So they give up their arm really quickly just to distract the predator.
Okay.
Look
So
how big they are. This is a wow.
yeah, we didn't. Like I said, this is the full clip. I didn't show the full clip when we watched it previously.
Uh-huh.
If you guys want to see the more edited down version with the we've got the audio. You can actually hear it like thunk on the shell. It's in the Animals Unexpectedly Strong, like Strongest Animals video. It's number 19 if you guys want to go
Okay.
back and check it out. But I just wanted a point of reference for everybody since we were talking about.
No, I love it. That's just so impressive how they adapt. And you will think if you put a shrimp, like if you think of a shrimp and one of those big crabs, you always think a crab will win. But look at those like punch little arms. It looks like
Yeah.
a boxer ready to.
Well, it's
And
one
they
of the
produce such heat. Like the impact looks very mild there, but they produce im- so much force that the water heats up like the temperature of the sun is what research was saying.
yeah. Well, it's one of the
Like this is
fastest.
no joke. These animals no joke.
Is one of the fastest, strongest movements in the animal kingdom. That's how it ended up on our strongest animals video. But just for comparison, what Maria was talking about, how at least the other one has kind of defenses and it's attacking opposed to just open mouth and eat, versus versus our fish guy over here who just
Oh,
he.
look at him go. I am so impressed.
It's the
He had
scorpion.
no qualms. He had no qualms.
You think that the claw is going to come around and get him with the scorpion, but
I was so impressed with the scorpion. Look at
he
it. And the
tries.
scorpion is fighting it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow. And you see how, oof, I gotta say, I'm very impressed.
But then the way the fish thrashes around to disorientate the scorpion, as soon as it starts to fight back, he starts to thrash. That way the scorpion's more disorientated. Right
And I'm
there.
surprised the poison didn't
Mm-hmm.
oh, okay.
All
That
right.
is amazing.
That's enough for Marmar.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I do have to appreciate it, but still. Thank you.
All right. Well, let's go to a little more wholesome. Sometimes.
It's like hold on, it's like a horror movie. Like you watch a horror movie, you just cannot get your eyes
Uh-huh.
away from it. That's how he felt. It was just horrifying, but yeah, you just couldn't take your eyes off.
Okay. We'll go to a little more wholesome. Sometimes extreme eating can mean a little bit of competition. But sometimes it's adorable competition, and sometimes it's where did this idea come from in the first place? Because I think this became a little mini trend because I've seen several other videos that are along the same line of the good old human dog race. Yes, we're going donuts.
Are you serious?
Here we go. He's got his. He's got no.
No, you're not doing a good job, man. The guy is just failing miserably.
Yes. Then the dog. The other two is ready to take the prize.
I help you, man. I help you. I help you.
That
was adorable. Right around here.
Yeah, I'll help you. Sure, I'll help you. Yeah, this is me being kind. Exactly.
There you go. Sure. Let's just finish this race. That guy failed miserably. Like that was just the worst. Yeah. Yeah, I would have lost like one bite and I would have been done because I don't like donuts.
He seemed like he was having that issue too. Like I don't know that he was a glazed donut fan.
It has to be. Honestly, my favorite donuts are the ones that you buy like a when you go to pick up apples and like at the apple orchards and they make their donuts, but their donuts are not really fluffy. They're a little bit denser and they don't have any coating of anything. If you want, you can have them with sugar or whatever, but they're just very plain homemade donuts. Oh,
So
with a little bit of cider. So good.
there's like cake donuts, which like a rainbow sprinkle would be like a cakey donut. It's more like cake. And then there's like your puffy fluffy donuts.
Yeah.
I
Dunkin'
like
Donuts, I don't like them.
yeah, maple bars and stuff. I like the maple, but I don't like the consistency of the donut. I like more cakey donuts. But I also love like apple fritters and stuff, which are also cakey with the apple inside and all the glaze and stuff. I love a good apple fritter. Yes.
If
You
we
got,
only had an apple cider recipe, where did I
I,
give an apple cider recipe?
I'm sure that wouldn't be that hard.
No,
I don't know.
I gave an apple cider recipe,
That
but I
was
can't
on
remember where.
that was on Undiscovered Worlds. I don't think that was here. It was
No,
on
it wasn't here. It was
yes.
undiscovered words. I just
Mhm.
couldn't remember which video. But anyway, there is an apple cider recipe somewhere. I read on the internet, so it's not like I made it.
We're getting a little further along now in the video counts. I'm having a harder time for like the first 20 on both channels. I was like, oh, I know exactly where that clip was. Oh, I know exactly where that's coming up. Oh, now it's just like it's all starting to meld together.
And the thing is because we do have a lot of fun with everything. We try to remember everything, but we're not gonna remember it all. So it's gonna
Yes.
be really challenging. So I knew I gave the recipe.
But
I think
also,
with Halloween or fall or something like that, but whatever.
yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't fit into like if it's an aside. Also, it's like, well, that wasn't like the theme of the video, so good luck. Like that was just tossed into some other
I think
topic.
it was the fall. It was the fall video.
I've got one more that I would like to show because I've never seen these guys hunt. You see them and they always look a little strange and they're adorable, but I've never seen them hunt. So I found this very interesting. These axolotl
Oh,
salamanders. But I think they listen. I don't know if he's watching the sand or if he's listening for vibrations.
wow, that was impressive.
Yes.
A
What I
friend of my
found-
sister actually got one, and in order to keep them juveniles, they have to keep them in really cold water.
Ah,
So yeah.
there's two parts of this that I love the most. I love how he color coordinated his food with his hair. I love that part. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah.
And I also love his little smile of like contentment and victory at the very end when he looks at the camera. When he's done eating and he takes that. Like, yeah,
Oh,
look at me. I went from vicious to adorable again. Look, I'm adorable. My hair's flowing in the breeze. I'm adorable.
like he can almost do this.
He kind of does. He's
Or
got
a
a little.
cologne commercial or a hair commercial.
He does. He's like, I'm waving. I'm waving.
He's adorable. Axolotl. I forget how to say their name.
Axolotl, I believe is how it's pronounced.
Axolotl. Yeah, you see them a lot in aquariums. They're beautiful, water salamanders, basically.
Yep. Yep.
But when you think of a salamander, you never imagine having a back fin like they do.
Yeah.
Like if you were looking, they do have a fin. So with legs, it just looks almost like an eel with legs.
Well, maybe if you guys want it, you guys write in the comments. Maybe we'll tackle a salamander video in the future for our animal facts. But guys, if you haven't already, do us a favor. Please click the subscribe button. We really appreciate it. It helps us get the content.
Oh, hold on, that's my job too. There.
Oh no, that's okay. And you didn't have to call it out. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. We always enjoy doing it. I hope you let me know where this kind of ranks on your favorites as far as the video clips that we've covered. Maybe not our presentation of it, but the clips themselves.
What's wrong with your presentation of it?
I don't know. They may have been like, oh, nah, they were off today. They were off, but the clips.
That girl laughs too much.
Whatever. I don't know how they're gonna come down, but that's the point of the comments. If you guys are listening to us on Spotify or iTunes, this is probably not the best show to listen to. Other shows, guys, the fact shows, either the animal facts here or our fact shows over on Undiscovered Worlds, where we just take topic suggestions and then do stuff. Those are fantastic podcasts. These you kind of have to see the clips to enjoy them, but
especially because of the reaction. I mean, part of the fun is the gut reaction when you first see a video, and you won't be able to hear it because we're not really describing it.
And now we're over 30 minutes. Now we can stay. Maria stretched us out just over 30
No,
minutes.
I thought you wanted to keep going.
Thank you, everybody. Maria tries to keep us under 30 minutes. She thinks you enjoy the shorter shows. I left us 2 minutes to get out. She told a salamander axolotl story about fins. I tried to rush it, and she stretched it out.
You should have told me.
I did. You guys rewind back to like 29:30 and 29:45. You'll see my eyes go. I even did a little head bob.
The funny thing is I kind of did, but yeah. No, I didn't catch the hint.
Yeah, Maria didn't get it at all. That was us.
You guys probably did. You guys were like, I think, Maria, hello. That guy's trying to tell you to.
Yeah. Well. All right. So now we're just going to chat for 20 more minutes. We're already over. It doesn't. No, just kidding. If you guys want to check out the after show, we're going to be jumping on over there now. Everybody else will catch you next time on Wild Chats. Thank you so much for joining us. See ya.